Sports. I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield, it's McCarthy. He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that BAMA uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He lets it go on the move. Catch made with a tight end on a corner route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, tie. They grab the early lead.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Grab down the middle. It's Crispin. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Isaac. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's McCarthy. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The punting unit on the field after the third down incompletion. And here's the return. When he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Oh, he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Looking to throw it again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. The last drive stalled, but we're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Caught on the outside. It's Isaac. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's McCarthy. Looking right. This one caught and tackled there by the defense.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Can he get there on the ground? Stop right there at the line. No gain. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Now the running back's got it again. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. That's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Back to pass. It's McCarthy. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He hands it off from the gun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
That sack will end the drive. Punting unit now on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Scanning the field. It's McCarthy. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Nice grab. It's Isaac. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Try and muscle for the first down. And make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's McCarthy. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Stanford offense lines up on 1st and goal now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. But they were backed up to start the drive. Did some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
from deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the running back takes the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Cardinal. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Alabama. He will score. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back. It's McCarthy. Makes a quick catch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moffitt. Knocked out off and running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Stanford.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Knocked through the extra point. Lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's stopping short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
motion. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's McCarthy. Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down. But, hold on, there's a flag on the play. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
So second down after the incompletion.
Here we go.
And now the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's McCarthy. The sure hands, it's Moffitt. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going, or if they choose. They'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Going to try to use his legs here. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, BAMA. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Scanning the field. It's McCarthy. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A huge defensive score. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it up. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield, it's McCarthy. With the catch, it's Isaac. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Moffitt. They can't stop him. He refuses to be stopped. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. He's looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Cardinal, to put him on top now.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Here's the target, and it's complete. Jukes, the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, here we are in the 2nd half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And here comes the punter on is rewarded. Good execution. It's a first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, and he dropped it. Don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And it's good right down the middle. And we're all tied up now. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now at 25. Looking to pass. It's McCarthy. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down. Caught over the middle. It's Moffitt. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's McCarthy. And they've got him on the blitz.
And Just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. All right, test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal, put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Back to throw. It's McCarthy. Looking to scramble. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
No, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Delayed handoff. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Leaning on the run game here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Oh, just a backbreaker for this defense. That's two separate times. On this drive alone, they've had a chance to maybe get off the field. They'd have these third downs, only to give up first downs. Now, as a defensive coordinator, man, you got to dial up any kind of pressure at all to shoot a gap and try to bust that ball away from these backs.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle court, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Back, they're going to throw for the first down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Punt team making their way on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Dropping back, it's McCarthy. Snags the good throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab. It's Moffitt. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
It's a quick grab. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Back to pass. It's McCarthy. Pass clock. Can he get in? And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So down 4, late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on 4th down. They will take over, protecting this lead. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's the kind of matchup you hope for.